And we are live. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Respect the Craft. This is episode number 142. And I'm joined here by not one, but two very special guests, fellow members of Hashtag Dope. We got our good brothers, TJ, Reno, and Braxx in the building. What's going on, brothers? What's going on? What's up?
What's up, boss? How you feeling?
All good, man. I'm glad to have you guys on. Finally, we can have this discussion here. We can have this discussion. And we can also now officially here, because I know social media, some things get lost. So now I can officially welcome you both to Hashtag Dope here. It's official now. That's it. It's on the podcast now. So
yeah, you already know, man.
So that's it. Now it's just official here. We're getting into it. But before we get into all that, because we have a lot to talk about, including next Saturday's church is Money Day, I have to ask both of you the question I ask everyone that comes on. So let's start with TJ first. For you, when you hear that term, the craft, what does that mean to you?
My work ethic. That's what I do. You see, I take my wrestling very serious, right? So like every time you see me out there and you see me in the ring, it's not a joke. This is what I do. This is my craft. It's my work.
Got you. There you go. All right, Braxx, for you, brother. When you hear that term, the craft, what does that mean for you?
Man, the term, like, the craft to me is really special. You know, with a guy like me, I do death matches and everything. So I don't just, the craft don't just specifies me in death matches. It specifies me in wrestling in general. I step in that ring anytime, and I'm a monster. That's destruction is my craft. Every time I step in there, they regret everything. All the mouth talking, and my craft shows everything. It's craft is a really strong word. Not a lot of people take it serious in this business. Coming from TJ himself, his dad himself, a guy that's real respected around the business, and his craft is very well known. We take lights of guys like that, Primal Fear, those type of guys. Their craft is really good. It's a lot of standout guys out here that has phenomenal craft, and when it comes down to me, my craft is just unprecedented. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it means to me.
Got you. No, that's perfect. And again, that's why I like to ask the question, because again, it doesn't specify just one style of craft. The craft can mean so much more, so many different things. So that's great right there. So now let's start getting into this a little bit, because again, it's less than 2 weeks away from this. Church is Money Day again. Great event right there. That's being put together for Unc G's. So before we get to the matches, because we're in an interesting development right now, because especially for your match, Braxx. I know, again, we're all cool here. We're all good, but I know it's a little difficult. So before we even get to the matches, I do have to ask this, because we just spoke about that. For you, TJ, how does that feel getting to do something that, again, it's no secret. The business runs in the family. The name Reno, it holds resemblance there. So how does that feel for you to be able to continue that lineage doing this, the same sport?
It's hard. No. He made it hard.
Yeah.
Like, he made it because he to a lot of guys, even like if he's like barely wrestling, he's making gear. So that's where the respect, like he set that level right here. So then if I do bad, it's I got a phone call from such and such that. Or if I have an attitude, I got a phone call from such and such, right? Like, I got no choice but to lace him up and really go out there and go, like, because he's one of the best big men on the indies, bro. Ty was one of the best big men on the indies. And like, even though he semi winding down, he still make everybody like a lot of people on the card. That gear they got is from Ty.
Yeah.
So it's still that he building a whole new level of respect from wrestling to the gear making. So like, there's so many guys that I be in a locker room with, and it's like, your dad be my stuff, right? Like you see these, right? It's hard. I'm telling you.
No, and I can that for him it's perfect, because it's like he still found another niche in this business. It's
Yeah.
like
Yes.
it's already great that he got the ring stuff. He's done amazing things in the business, and now it's like, hey, even though his body's starting to wind down a bit, he's trying to take that a little bit of a different area. Gear making's needed. Like I've seen amazing gear. Like shit, I'm like, okay, when it's my time, I gotta hit your pops. Like, yo, I'm gonna need some gear.
Right. Right. Yo, I'm telling you,
Like,
he be in the house and he was like, I'm like, what you doing? Somebody should. Always cranky.
Somebody shit.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, Braxx. Always
No,
cranky.
that's how it go. You know, the man is talented. That's a talented motherfucker.
no, I felt
Low key
bad because
talented,
I
man.
did a few customs on 2K, and I'm like, shit, I know Time made this gear, so now I gotta look. All right, let me look at the detail in this because I try to copy gear to a T because I'm like,
Oh,
gear designers put in that work, and again, him being able to master another craft like that because it's hard enough to do what we do in that rig. To
yeah.
then master, all right, let
Yeah.
me now get into perfecting gear design. It's a whole different beast
Yeah.
right there. So I commend him on doing that. But all right, for Braxx now, I'm asking you a different question. I wanna get personal here with both of you. So now I have to ask for you, what was it that enticed you, not only wanting to get into the business, but then decide, you know what? I like that deathmatch style. Yeah, I respect that style. I know for some it's not their cup of tea. I've heard everything. It's like, hey, again,
Man, that match it's a fan base. You feel me? It's a fan
hey,
base.
again, I respect it because I know I don't
I
want to.
love it.
I can't take a light tube like that. It's bad
Right.
enough when I'm taking kendos and chairs. I'm like, I think I'm good with that. I don't know if I can take a light tube.
I
So
took a
I,
kendo and I wasn't good with that.
Well,
uh,
you know,
so
oh yeah, you got you
no,
got.
no. So for you, what was it that was like? You know what? Not only am I a fan of this, but now it's like I want to be a part of it. Because it's one thing again. We all found something that was like it gravitates us that we're like, yeah, we want to be a part of the business. But
Right.
then to want to get inside of that part of the business, that's a whole nother animal right there. So what was it that drew you into deathmatch style?
Oh man, Japan. Like you know, watching the Onita
Yeah.
and Hayabuta's exploding deathmatch and the storytelling was out of this world. And you know, it's a lot different. It's the same, you know, the concept of your regular basic match, but the storytelling, the body emotion, you know, people putting their heart and soul. I mean, not saying that they don't do it in, you know, a regular style wrestling match,
Yeah.
but deathmatch has actually taken over the independent scene.
Yeah.
It to a whole nother level. You got No Holds Barred, you got H2O, you got so many different organizations out here killing it right now, you know. And you know, growing up, I watched Matt Tremont a lot. You know, I was a big Tremont fan. Zandig. Uh, let me go to let me see Scotty Vortex.
Hall of
They
Fame tomorrow.
yeah. So we you know
Low
as
life,
me and
low life, low life,
Yeah,
low
Low
shout
life.
out to
Life
Theo,
Louie,
Low Life
Low
Louis.
Life Louie.
Hall of Fame
Sheesh, who else
tomorrow.
we got? Who else we got? We
You know
got
your
a lot
favorite.
of.
You know your favorite hood
Come on, who we going with? You know it.
hood
You say
foot.
it.
Hood foot.
Hoodfoot. There we go. Hoodfoot. One of my. He's a close. You know, I've been talking to him a lot. He's a really good, humble dude. Very inspirational. You know,
Yeah.
he always keeps my head on the right track. You know.
Yeah.
Um, but to me, death matching is not for everybody.
Yeah.
It's your
It,
mind has to. Your mind has to really be on 100. Like you have to be focused.
yeah.
You
To me,
literally have
again,
to be
when I
focused.
see deathmatch, I feel, and I had this conversation when I spoke to Akira once, and I was like, to me, deathmatch, I feel like it's again, it's just it's so similar to the craft because again, when it comes to deathmatch wrestling, this is why I give the respect where the respect is due because people tend to forget just because that deathmatch moniker is in front of it, we forget wrestling. You still
Wrestling.
have to make sure you're properly trained in there. And now it's an even bigger worry because now you have to make sure not only are you doing this style, but you still don't want to hurt your opponent. Like y'all are doing a different type of thing in there, but it's still, it's all trying to make sure we do this art form in the most safest way possible.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, and that's the biggest thing, you know, safety. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, we're gonna kill each other. You know, it's cool to think we're gonna kill each other, but at the end of the day, we still play a big part in making sure each other's safe, but also putting on a good show for the fans,
Yeah.
this is storytelling. It's storytelling at its most. It's nothing fake. It's nothing, you know, it's just not fake. I hear that a lot. I hear that word thrown around a lot for years, and it used to
Yeah,
bother me, but now in the
and should I do is fake. You feel what I'm saying? My hip, my
I,
tailbone, my neck, my wrist, my back, my ankles, my knees,
his
and
ass.
I'm nice.
yeah.
I'm nice. I'm
Ironically, I just had
19.
this conversation yesterday, explaining to someone about no, it's not fake. My neck still hurts, and I haven't trained in a minute.
Yep.
Like my neck still
Yep.
hurts.
Listen,
If this is fake, why do I have still a dislocated shoulder?
Exactly.
I'm still
like,
feeling shit from last year.
like this is
you
not.
know,
This is not. Also, the minute that TJ just said he's 19, now I feel old. Fuck, I gotta forget this
Dude.
new breed is coming up. Like,
listen,
yo,
I'm
I used to be the
28
young
out
kid.
here.
I used to be the young kid. Now I'm like, oh man, this is annoying.
Yeah.
Yo, that's it. I'm telling Coach, we gotta have an age limit on this. That's it. No one can be younger than me now. That's it.
Shit.
Here we go. Look at that. We got, speaking of Coach, we got him in the
There you
chat right
go.
there. You're looking at Two Hungry Wolves, the newest acquisition of
Boss
hashtag
man.
dope. Definitely. There you
What's
go.
up,
Look at
big
that.
boss man?
There we go. June 10th. Y'all gonna have some backup, brother. We are. We
Oh
got some.
yeah.
We got some people
Yes,
pulling up.
sir.
We can't announce everything. We've been making updated graphics. I wanted to announce everyone we got in the building, but
Yep.
we got to keep some things secret because again, it's all about one of the biggest members of hashtag dope, Unc G's
Jeez.
next Saturday. Because again,
215.
you can't think hashtag dope without thinking Unc G's. So let's start getting into that before we continue here having this great conversation. Let's start talking about Church's Money Day. So before we get into matches, I do want to ask for you guys, what does that feel to be able to be a part of a show like this? Especially, again, it's an unfortunate circumstance here having to do a show like this, a benefit show like this. But for you guys, what does it mean to be able to compete on a night like this for someone special like Black G's?
Well,
Um the
go
fact
ahead, bro.
the circumstances suck. The circumstances really, really suck.
Yeah.
But if we gonna do a show for G's, we gonna do a show for G's. That mean ain't nobody gonna come in and gonna phone it in. They ain't gonna come and bullshit. You gonna come work for G's. G's don't care how many people in the crowd. You know what I mean? Who he wrestling, he go out there, he go 100%. He give you real G's in and out of the ring. G's ain't never been. I know G's since I was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we gonna put it on for OJ. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
and
He
I love
deserved
it.
it all.
Oh, I love being able to wrestle on a show with his name attached to it, like as a tribute.
Yeah.
We gonna give 100%. Trust me.
I feel as
Definitely.
though that day is like, it's a day, and I'm not really a guy to put shit to the side, as such as my little personal beefs I got with inside of Super Crazy. You know what I mean? I don't have, this day is for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to put stuff aside just for G's. Because at the end of the day, this man inspired us as me and TJ. Even though I'm 28, I'm an old head. Well, I'm old to some of y'all motherfuckers. You
You
know,
old to me, old as shit to
yeah,
me.
older
I
your
was gonna
ass.
say, bro, don't call us old because I'm around that age range. Don't call me old, motherfucker.
But yeah, but Black G's, man, it hurt me to my heart when I found that out. I reached out to him. I made sure he was good. But we don't know personally what somebody's really feeling. And this day can make the rest of his days feel so much fucking better. See how many people come out and show him love. And it's all about G's. It's Church's Money Day. We gotta get that church money, baby.
There you go. No, and
Two
again,
on five, 2 on 5.
it's one of those
215.
where the minute I heard about this show, I was like, I'm there, no matter what. It's funny because I was like, I just taken my wrestling break. I was like, all right, y'all got this. Yeah, I'll be back eventually. We announced the show. I'm like, I'm back already. It took me a day. I was like, I can't take no breaks. But it's like, no, a day like this, I can't wait because it's gonna be one where, like even Braxx said, that's it for that day. We got no beefs. It's just put it in that work for G. Like I
Yep.
said, I'm ready. I'm ready to call because this show is stacked. I'm ready to lose my voice that day because
This is gonna be
Yeah,
lit.
it's gonna be an
I
insane
can't
show.
wait till next weekend. I can't.
So, but
it's a
let's
heavy hit. It's a heavy hitting weekend.
it
Yes, it
definitely
is.
is. But here we go. We got my boy Conrad in the chat from Everything Pro Wrestling. What's up, Conrad? What's up? Thanks for tuning
What up,
in.
brother?
But let's
What's
get
up,
into
brother?
this. Let's start with the I guess I want to say less controversial matchup here. So let's start with TJ's. Let's start with TJ's. Oh wait, no, wrong graphic. I didn't want to go with that one first. Let's go to this one. Let's go to TJ and another friend of the podcast, Deshaun Pratt, going to be in tag
OJ,
team action here
Big on.
against Primal Fear.
Sensei.
This is going to be interesting because again, this is
we gonna
also
fucking kill it.
this is Sean's return here to Super Crazy as well. Again, it's a perfect resemblance of just what a day like this brings. And it's bringing again another OG of the game, Deshaun Pratt. You look at his history, Unk has done it all as well. So to see you guys in there, what does that mean for you, TJ? Not only this matchup, but getting the team with Deshaun Pratt in there.
One of my favorite, I think my favorite ever. I got two favorite Super Crazy matches ever. It's Reno and King Blackie versus Dan Moff and Sean Donovan. And then right there is Deshaun Pratt versus Black G. And Deshaun, like I never trained with him, but he will always hit my dad up, comment under my shit with just mad support. Every time I seen him, it was great vibes. He'll give me advice. Hey, I seen this match. I love this. Maybe do this different, this, that, and the third. That's your OJ. If anybody was up there with G's, you know what I mean? He a real one. So I woke up. I didn't even know about this match. I woke up one morning and I had my Facebook was going crazy. And I'm like, what is this? And then Deshaun, he like, yeah, little bro, let's go tone what it's done. I'm like, and I ain't even see the graphic yet. I'm wrestling with Deshaun. Okay, that'll be lit. Then I look at it, I said, I'm teaming with Deshaun. All right, that'll be lit. And then I look, I said, I'm teaming with Deshaun to face Primal Fear. That's gonna be lit. Like so, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. Next week is gonna be such good vibes. I don't care. I can't wait.
No, that's gonna be a fun one because again, that's just your team with someone who truly again another tag team specialist. Because you've been killing it with your pops. You guys have been killing it as a team. But to see what you're going to do in there with Deshaun now, that's going to be interesting. Then you guys are facing two guys that have been the coaches down there. They're the trainers at Super Crazy. So it's one of those where now it's time to truly show out here. And also, hey, what a win right there could also they got some straps on them. So
I mean,
it's one of those where it's time to make
get a little shot.
So
get a little title shot.
I know Deshaun usually Unk is riding with CMD, but maybe for one night we got to make a new combination there.
CMD and Philly got to come together for one night only.
There you go. So there you go. That's perfect. But now I guess it's time. We got to talk about this one because we talked about one match. We got to get to the other one. I want to hear both of your thoughts on this because it's going to be a good to hear Braxx going head to head with again another vet of the game, Reno. Which again, I had to make the graphic look a little nicer because again, Super Crazy forgetting to put the belt there. They
disrespectful.
Again, that's what we had to make. We had to make hashtag dope versions of the graphics. Like it was just the pictures weren't good quality. Like look at the graphics we made here. Like here's some fire graphics. I don't know. That graphic designer of ours. I don't know. That guy needs a raise. I don't know who makes our graphics. I wonder.
They do need. I'll give him a raise any day.
But let's get into this matchup right here. So for you, Braxx, let's start with you. What does this matchup mean going in at Church's Money Day?
Man, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's one dude that I always wanted to one-on-one with at a Super Crazy event, and it's Ty. I fought Ty outside of a Super Crazy event, and I still thank him to this day. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta think about it. It's not just Ty. It's Deshaun, G's. These are guys that we looked up to growing up in the scene, in the wrestling scene. I already know Ty gonna drive me to the fucking edge of the fucking cliff. You gotta look at it. He's a heavy hitter. For a big man, his cardio is unpregnable. It's fucking ridiculous. And me being a monster, I gotta jump up there with him. It ain't gonna be easy. So it's a privilege. It's not. I don't take that shit lightly. It's a privilege, and I got my work cut out for me. this coming up weekend. You know, this shit ain't sweet, and you know, I know Darian probably did that to test his will, test my will. You know, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna stand up there with Ty. I'm gonna go blow for him. I love Big Onk, but let me tell you one thing: it ain't gonna be easy, baby. It ain't gonna be a walk in the park.
There
You
you
know what
go.
I'm
So
saying?
now, so TJ, I gotta ask you now. Again,
Do I
seeing
gotta?
this,
Do I
what
have to?
we got to get your opinion on this.
Yeah, you
We
got
got
to. You
to.
the baby. You the offspring.
We got to because again, I already saw your pops ain't too fond of this hashtag dope lines here. So I gotta ask, who you support in this one? We got to put it on the table now.
You see, you got my big brother, then you got my pop. You feel me? So
It's hey, we got to do it.
personally,
Sometimes we're some.
personally, that's my dad, right?
Yeah.
I tell you, one of the best workers I've been in the ring with, one of the like the guy I look up to. You feel me? I got his whole face, everything. Like the guy I look up to. That's who I look up to. But when it comes business wise, I go with Braxx. And like Braxx said, it's not gonna. I'm gonna be out there. It's not gonna be easy. Now, Braxx, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy for you, but
Listen.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Braxx.
There you go.
And can you block him from watching this stream, please?
I'm just waiting 1 minute. We're about to see Ty just make a run in. Like, motherfucker,
Yes.
you said what? The hell out of this house.
Yo.
Like, it's about to be it. We just got him disowned and everything. I'm sorry, Ty. You're invited to the podcast too if you ever want to make a pit stop. But again, we have to ask because it's a scenario. Hey, if Ty wants to join hashtag dope, the invitation is there as well. We could always take another OG.
We'd be packed.
Because we got some
Can't
good
nobody,
OGs in there.
Can't nobody fuck with us if Ty come to do it.
So we
It's
got
not
some
too
good
much fucking with us right now.
Hey, again, we made our mark.
You know.
We've been making our mark.
Yeah,
Vaughn felt it two shows ago. He felt the mark right there.
Yeah.
Poor
He felt the mark on
Chondo.
his back.
Poor
Chondo still
Chondo
mad
felt
at me
it.
to this day.
Hey,
yeah.
Chondo threatened me every time I post.
Hey, this
posted,
is what happens.
He said, "Who would you?" He said, "I want to have a regular match, no death match." I said, "I'll do it." He cussed me out. I'm like, "I just said I'll." He said, "You are wrestling."
Still
Who? I just feel as though like if you want a straight up wrestling match and you want to know what's good, I'm your guy.
Yeah.
But then you cussing me out to us a barbed wire match. I got a monster for you. Like, leave me alone.
Hey, this is what Braxx does right there. That's why 2 shows ago I was like, "Here you go. Here's the kendo. Do your work." And Vaughn felt that wrath. Sorry, Vaughn. He was a friend of the show, but like he's still not choosing the right side. I don't know. We gotta talk some sense to Vaughn. But
maybe you gotta bring him out the homeless phase.
Hey, we got benefits here at hashtag dope. I don't know about Super Crazy.
Yeah.
We get him a little better of a cart, maybe. Get him a nice ventilated box because sometimes coming. He needs some air. He needs some air conditioning in there. So let's not talk about this match.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about this one here because now it's difficult. Because usually in this matchup, we would have 2 hashtag dope guys in there. But when it comes when we make the trip down to Super Crazy, unfortunately, TJ ain't agreeing with us right now. So that day, I know who we have to support. We're supporting the guy right there, the international shining star. But I gotta ask you guys your thoughts on this one. Because Braxx, you were in the ring with TJ, right? 2 shows ago, you got to be right there with him. So your guys' thoughts on this match right here.
Pissed off.
It's a lot of mixed.
That's my thought.
Pissed off is one of the big.
I don't got no mixed emotion. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off.
Look, you heard
no. See, I'm sorry, but let me talk to y'all for a little bit. Right, TJ Marconi, where was you at?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. You know I've been waiting for that. TJ, where was you at? How you felt like I wasn't good enough for you to show up? How you feel like you too good for hashtag dope? Well, but too early in the morning for you to come and get your ass beat. See, I respected him. Trust me. This wouldn't have been my first time in the ring for him, but then this the problem. You see, when you think you so big that you above hashtag dope, that's where you fucked up at, right or wrong.
Yeah.
See, that's where
Yeah.
you fucked up at because you know I was gonna come and I would wrestle your big ass. So you know I was gonna come in and you was gonna get embarrassed by a 19-year-old, and that just didn't sit well with you. So now, guess what? Fuck all that public enemy. You my number one enemy. I'm coming for you. And
True.
TJ, now, you got a story to tell. We can move on to the next match. Fuck that.
Oh shit.
Fuck that match. We'll go on to the next one.
Damn, you gonna
Oh,
fire shots like that?
I ain't good enough for you. Fuck it. Let's go.
Shit shut
hey,
off like a
there,
railgun.
hey,
Uh-huh.
I
Let's
knew when
go.
I brought it up. It's like, hey, let's
Yeah.
get
I
opinions
seen it
here.
You
coming.
too
I'm
good.
looking like, let me, yeah, let the
Yeah.
monster step away from this real quick.
You know how this go, Braxx. He got me
Oh,
You
started.
already know, baby.
He got me started.
I get it. It happens. It's one of those where, again, TJ is supposed to be our guy. I felt I don't know why
Right.
I had to feel his wrath 2 shows ago.
Like
My
what
jaw
happened?
still kind of
Maybe
hurts.
he
I
a
don't
little
know.
jealous of you. Maybe he a little jealous. That's what it is. Maybe he
That
jealous.
happened. Oh, when I came in
It
and made his
happened.
name 10 times better. That's what it happened.
Yeah.
That's what is wrong when people say TJ, they
You
don't think
see, you
Marconi, they
see.
think Reno.
Look, you see why I had to come to, man. You see
I don't
why I
give
had
a
to
damn.
come to.
I don't care about no nut ass hat and the big ass long ass trench coat. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that.
Talk your shit.
All them belts you have, that trifecta bullshit, all that could kiss my ass. You feel me? I don't care, and I don't care who watching.
Oh,
Garen, TJ, any of your goons, Astro, y'all friends, right?
Woo.
Bring all that.
oh no! I heard Astro's gonna be in the building. Let's not do this.
Bring all that. Cause I'm
Oh,
bringing mine. I'm telling you.
oh man, this is. I guess we all going to war that day. Well then,
Let's go to
let's
war.
let's
This for OG. That's what he
let,
want.
let, let's get one more match. Let's talk about one more match before
Uh huh.
we move on ahead. I want to get you guys' thoughts on this one because again, the night is about Unk. It's about Black G's. So how could we not have this matchup right here? And it's going to be a tag team match featuring two guys that have gone down the road with Unk, have gone toe to toe with Unk, but then you also got two guys that have
Woo,
gotten that mentorship from him. So let's
woo.
talk about the Demon Saints, Steve Monster Mac, and the Cambodian axe murderer himself, Joker, teaming up to take on Devontae and the Brooklyn Outlaw himself, Donovan. Let's talk about this one right here. And I feel,
I was hype.
oh, and we lost Braxx.
He
He's so
fired.
hyped we lost him.
I was hype. Oh, I was
Wait,
hype.
before we even get into this, Coach Ray says, "Who wants to smoke with us?" TJ wants to smoke with everyone right now. He's
TJ
ready to call
Marconi
out.
apparently don't. TJ Marconi apparently don't.
Oh man.
He ain't won it. Had to go in there with nut ass Rocket and Cecilio Vega. It's not the match I was looking for. No, I was looking to chop his big ass down. But guess who didn't show up? Why was that? Let
All
me get a
right.
charger. Hold on, yo.
All good,
Sorry,
all
Let
this is
me.
good.
about man around.
It's all good, brother. All good. You left, and then TJ just went back
Yeah,
to going after the other TJ. It's TJ on TJ violence right now.
yeah, you know
But now let's get back to
the
this.
wife had called.
Like, it's all good. It's all good. Let's hear your thoughts on this one, Brax. On this tag team, this insane contest that's about to go down next Saturday.
Swish. That's gonna be a doozy. That's gonna be a doozy. You know, I'm a big damn off guy. You know, always been growing up. But you know, that match right there alone is super crazy. Did good with that one. They did good with them. They did the right way
Man,
with
the
it.
hit squad, boy. That was the shit. Mafia and Steve, hit squad.
Yeah, the OGs. I was just mad I didn't see Donovan next to him a little bit.
Okay.
That's my problem. I didn't see Donovan next to him. But yeah, I
Yeah.
think I don't really got too much to say to it. You know, I don't want to be arrogant. You know, I'm more I'm more on the size of TJ and Deshaun match. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking more at the hashtag dope. Man, you know, Donovan them hashtag dope, but you know, the young guys stepping in now. You know, we gotta take over where they left off. So
There you go. We might have to talk to Unc about that too. I forgot to bring that up. We might have to talk to Pratt. Maybe we gotta get him in hashtag dope too. Unc's friends
Yeah.
everyone, so we might have to talk to Unc a little bit.
Well, that was
Let's
that
see
was
how
since
let's see how this
that was.
let's see how this go. Let's see how this weekend go.
Well,
There you
look,
go.
before see what you ain't know, Pratt was one of my trainers. So I got tons of
Look, look.
respect for him. And he's a genuine dude, and he'll be a great fit for hashtag Duke. You know what I'm saying?
Let's bring it in. Especially
Shit,
if
he
you
taught
work
my
hard.
big ass some lucha shit.
Hey, God, people forget what he did under that mask. We
Yeah,
can't
right.
we can't forget the days of Amasis. The lucha was there.
Lindsay.
So we gotta talk about that. But then this to me is just like when I saw this announcement, I'm like, okay, because it started out originally as that singles. We saw the singles
Yeah.
match announcement, and it just became a whole nother war.
See, when I seen the singles between Devontae and Joe, what is the Devontae and
It was actually
Joker?
Donovan and Joker.
It was
It,
Donovan and Joker,
it was
Yeah.
Donovan
and
versus
then
Davantes, right?
No, it
no,
was gonna be Donovan and Joker.
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
then I looked again and I seen Steve on a poster with Devontae. That's how they just amped it up. They ended it up a little bit.
yeah.
So that's gonna be hard. I hope I'm before then, cause they're gonna break a couple boards.
That's gonna be That's one of those where I don't know that's a nice building that Super Crazy's at now.
That's
I
like
hope
put
Darren
your
got
kids
some
to sleep.
insurance because
That's like put your kids to sleep.
that's one
Yeah,
of those
pretty
where
much.
a wall might be broken in this one because I
Uh-huh.
don't know if Max gonna want to go old school with this, and he might want to throw Devontae at a wall.
Yeah, right. I
Davante's
just
not a
seen a
small dude.
JCW show. I watched a couple old JCW shows on IWTV,
Yeah,
and Mac gorilla pressed the boy out the ring into a
yeah.
fucking wall.
That's
Oh yeah,
why
I seen
those
that.
those JP days. That's what they
Yeah.
did. They ran. When you talk about tag team wrestling, you got to talk about what the Hit Squad was doing, killing it back in the day.
And
To
then
see this,
I seen Darren coming out skinny ass in a wife beater, and I thought to myself, that's exactly why he act the way he act now. But okay,
Oh man,
uh,
not the skinny ass white beater.
white beater coming out the my way. No, when he come out, ladies and gentlemen, that old on WrestleMania, what was it, 21 probably coming out to that
Yo,
shit.
you on fire today, huh? What's going on?
I seen TJ
Yes,
Marconi
tequila.
graph it. I don't understand
Oh
why.
shit.
That's the problem. See, I don't understand why. See, that's the problem with Super Crazy now. If my guy no call no show, you're done.
Ooh. Whew.
But
oh
Darren, they
man,
lack because Terrell ain't shit. Tim Dynamite ain't.
Whew.
Vaughn not. Zach, I love you to death,
Whew.
but you with the wrong squad, brother. None of your Tony like your champion, they ain't shit. So he gotta bring. TJ don't like. TJ don't like hashtag though. So maybe that's the only threat I got. But what's good as a threat if the threat don't show up to the fight?
Yeah.
I'm done. Go ahead, y'all. I'm done.
yo, we just circle
Marconi, you
back.
got a big
Somehow we
ass.
get back here.
I'm
Oh
done. I'm done.
man,
Look, Marconi, you got a big ass red dot on your chest, man. I don't know
Oh,
what's going on.
100%. 100%.
TJ not even about to have his tag match. He's just going after Marconi in the
No,
locker
I
room.
want him.
I'm about to hear a ruckus from commentary booth like, yo, what's going on? Ah, shit.
Like,
TJ got the TJ.
With his black and mouth.
stop all that TJ on TJ Crown.
Oh, man. We're supposed to be better than this. No TJ on TJ Crown.
Man.
Oh, but no, again, it is gonna be a wild show. This card is stacked. The night is gonna be insane. Like, this is one of those where I'm glad it's an early show because with the amount of just stacked action, we still not getting out of there till a normal show will start.
Right.
It's gonna be 6, 7
bro.
o'clock. We still gonna be there.
Then we got to
That
shoot
shit
over
gonna be packed.
to H2O that night.
Oh, HO is running as well. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
So you guys got double duty. How's that been for you guys? Because I've seen you guys have been killing it over there. How's that been getting to make marks over there at H2O.
Love, 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 love working there. Love working there. Working there is such a breeze. I love it. I love it. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. I love working over at H2O. I love
You know
working
I'm
at
going to
H2O.
smile about that. That's all I got to say.
Yeah,
H2O. H2O is exactly what the fuck it is.
yeah,
H2O is good water.
yeah, yeah. It's the hardcore hustle. We hustle in there, bro. We hustle in there. We all make each other better. And Matt, what a leader. Like
Yeah,
it go Ty, like in my life, it go Ty Reno as in like with wrestling
then
promotion.
Matt.
Ty Reno, Matt. You feel me? They naked. Like I love I love working for both of them. I
And I
love it.
totally agree with that. I definitely do. I totally agree with that. You know, Matt put you and you know, a lot of people don't know they used to be tagging together years ago. You know, and
Yeah,
them that
Matt
that
and my
alone.
dad.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's what a respect tag team champs. That's what a respect is at. So
Yeah,
and I love that he look at me and pass that same respect down to me. Like trust and believe. I've been there January next weekend. The day of the show will be a year
Nice.
that I've been working there, and I worked my way up. I worked my way up from them underrated shows to the Monday shows to main roster shows.
yeah,
Just
that
because he
hard
knew
work,
my
baby.
dad, right? Just because he knew my dad,
No,
that didn't make it easy. Just like me being my dad's son did not make shit easier. It actually made it harder
no.
because they know I could do it. Right? They know I could do it.
Yeah.
That's what a hustle and hardcore hustle organization come from.
Gotcha.
That's that hustle. You got to work hard. You got to show them that you want it.
So I do have to ask
Yeah,
that. That's a perfect mention right there. For you, do you feel like you have to do almost you have to work double because of that? Because now it's that expect is like, oh, he's got to be good because he's Ty's son. But now
Yeah.
it's like you got to show not only are you Ty Reno's son, but it's like, no, I'm TJ Reno. So you got to
Right.
prove your
So
own.
it's hard because
There we
you
go.
always
Team hashtag
expect
dope.
it.
Perfect right there. There we go.
Yeah. You always expect it to knock it out of the park.
No.
right.
So when you don't knock it out of the park, you're getting chastised about it. And then you think to yourself like, there's one, like I messed up one time.
No.
I messed up one time. But then like a lot of people don't know. There's a lot of matches I had that I beat myself up about. And they'll tell me, "Oh, that was great. Oh, y'all fucking killed it." And I would watch it back. And I'm like,
Right.
like I've known Zach. Me and Zach started together. Our first match, I can't watch that because we best friends. So we were so hyped to get in there. It was spot with no story. We were barely connecting. We were just all over the place, young and dumb. Now when me and Zach wrestle, I got a bruise. I got a bruise on my arm from this past. What was that Sunday, Brett? From this past Sunday,
Yeah,
because
that
we
was
beat the
Sunday.
shit out
Tweet.
of each other. We beat the shit. So it's that you gotta find. I had to learn how to find that happy medium
No.
to know that like yeah I gotta work hard, but just sometimes I can scale it back a little bit because I got that reputation now.
No.
And like
You
yeah,
know what it was?
Ty is
You were
my son.
building. To me, it sounds like you were building your own reputation. It wasn't
Yes.
just the, oh, this is Tyreno's boy, so of course he's gonna work. He's gonna work out. But it's like,
And that
no,
was
you
another
wanted to
thing.
earn your own. That was the biggest thing. You wanted to earn your own name there. You wanted to
Yes.
earn your grit. Like, no,
Now I'm
I
Right.
starting
put
to
in
get my
that work,
own
so now,
bookings.
yeah,
I'm starting to get my own bookings as TJ Reno instead of Tyreno's book, but he's also bringing his son TJ.
yeah,
I've got out of I've got out of people booking me just a team. Don't get me wrong, I love
Yeah.
teaming with my dad,
yeah,
but people got me out of. All right, I'm going to bring you and your dad as a team. Now I'm going to bring in Ty Reno and TJ Reno, but they have nothing to do with each other on the card.
yeah.
They're just separate wrestlers.
No, and
That's
that's
what
great.
I've done.
Again, you've been able to make that opportunity and earn it. Show, hey, yeah, I could do it too. But it's like, nah, this is what I also bring to the table.
Right.
And it's been great to see that. It's been
Right.
great to see that growth of you because that's how I saw you months ago at Project. I got to see you in
Yeah,
that same scenario as a tag match,
yeah, yeah.
which I apologize now. I can finally say it too. I did call you out the Reno brothers because I feel like every
Yeah.
company makes the joke that it's never like, no, we don't want to put the kayfabe out there and call them a father son duo. They brothers for some reason. I'm like, I ain't Reno.
The
I
Reno
get
That
the
was
brothers
I
and
got
get
a
that
funny
was
ass
another
name.
thing. It was he was booked in that show and I just rolled with him.
yeah
And then it was like, do he got a son? All right, we could throw his son in there.
yeah.
And who made that decision? TJ Marconi. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. Damn, let him breathe. He
Yo,
can breathe.
oh man, I'm about to get a call later. Like, yo, he said all this shit on the podcast, huh? Oh man,
We'll
That's
make you
just
jump.
what it
We
is.
don't have to. I'm gonna have to jump in that shit.
I'm telling you, I'll be on commentary like, what the fuck's happening? Ah, shit.
Hey yo sis. That's the only person you see, yo.
There's multiple people here. It's supposed to be Team Hashtag.
Team
Braxx
Black.
getting the
Your
only
sister
support right
crazy.
here. But yo, what's up, Kenny? Kenny from the Call Up Podcast, also in the chat.
What's up,
What's
brother?
up? Oh man, but no. So now, Braxx, I gotta talk to you about a little more. Let's go more into the deathmatch world here, because again, this whole weekend is one of the biggest weekends in deathmatch right now. One of the biggest
Yes.
tournaments going on right now. I believe it begins tomorrow night, actually, but it
Yes,
starts this
sir.
weekend. So for you, when you see the tournaments coming and you see all this, is there one particularly that just draws your mind that you're like,
Come
I
on.
gotta be, or is it just I want my hand in everything?
I wish I could be in everything. If I could have my
Okay,
antennas every fucking where, I'd be everywhere.
yeah,
I'd bleed all over these motherfucking promotions if I could.
yo,
I don't mean to go off script. I hope ain't no kids watching. Deathmatch makes me horny.
it's all good. This is I always
Hey yo,
say
what you
unless we
just say
get
out? What you just say out your mouth, yo? That make
I,
you what?
Deathmatch
I,
makes me horny, motherfucker.
I always say unless we're getting paid, we say whatever the fuck we want on this show. But
Yes, sir.
no, and again, I get it though. Again, it's that drive. It's something I always say when you see the insanity of the stuff you do in there. It's one of those that's like there has to be an extra, just that second shot of adrenaline in there. And it's like, yeah, we're gonna keep going.
My like I'm pretty sure mine is more common with all the deathmatch stars.
Yeah.
It's when you see that blood and you feel that prick in your skin. It's time to go. It ain't time to slow down and
This
get
is where
all
it picks
woozy
up.
and
Yeah.
shit.
And he pissed me off because I got my nice gear on. And after his match, he be all sweaty and bloody talking some TJ. Yo, get the fuck away from me, bro. All that shit. We dripping.
Oh, you
Like, go
gonna get
ahead.
every ounce of that shit on there. But
Oh
Bro,
my god.
he
I don't know what it
I
is,
want to
man.
be. Right now, my goal, my real strong goal right now is, you know, being a part of GC Dub. That's
No.
GCW. And a lot of people, oh, why just GCW? I mean, it's not just there, but right now, it's been around for years, but now it's like it's in your face.
that's
No.
It's
the
like
apex right now.
Especially for
they the fucking
deathmatch. It's
apex.
like
Yeah.
they've taken that spot. Because again, it's one of those where, hey, I'll say it used to be CZW.
Oh
CZW
yeah.
was that deathmatch spot. Now CZW, I feel like I get it. They won and now they've gone into their realm. And I spoke to DJ about it when I had him on the podcast. It makes sense. They also want to move on to
You said
modern
who?
DJ Hyde.
Who?
DJ?
What company he run?
CZW.
CZ what? Oh,
Damn.
Oh, it's a name that brings just automatically not the best responses. But when I spoke to him about it, I get their style for what CZW has become. But GCW has definitely picked up just that ball and made it insane. They've
I
gone
always
and run it.
said
But you know what's so
it's
crazy
like.
though?
Go ahead, brother.
Oh, my bad, bro. But you know what's so crazy though? We're not going to just sit here and I'm not going to do that. I'm associated with this company now. I want to jump on H2O.
Yeah.
Man, I'm glad to be a part of that platform because I bring my true talent out. Super crazy. I got my own platform, but to even go into other shows and put my show what my talents are on there is heartwarming. It's really heartwarming. You know, I'm just a little guy by myself at Super Crazy, and I eat whoever come in there, whoever even though we beefing, he be throwing them at me, and I like we beefing, Darren. I hope he watching. We beefing, but every person he threw at me, I done ate them motherfuckers alive.
No.
And I always said like nowadays it went Raw, Nitro, ECW. Now it's WWE, AEW, WWE as WWE, AEW as WCW, and GCW as the ECW. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's the smaller company that do the hardcore aesthetics, and they travel the world. That's our generation's ECW.
No. And again, it's becoming that place where you see a full alternative, because it does do deathmatch and it does it great, but it has that mix that you still see some amazing, just straight up wrestling matches. So it's that true alternative, just like ECW was, where that's where you got to see a lot of the guys that then became huge stars. So it has that nice mix for everyone.
You can see the Sad Boos and the Terry Funks tear it up with barbed wire, but you also can see the Malenkos and the Guerreros and the Psychosis, the Mysterios tear it up and just straight up wrestle.
Oh, don't forget about the fucking big guys now. Come on now.
My fault. Wait. What's his name? 911. Then you put his son through the ringer like twice. What's his name?
Big Ben. I put Big.
Then you put him through the ringer. I love that guy.
Yeah, I put his ass through the ring, man. Good dude, but I had to put him through the fucking ring.
This is what you do again. This is why you're a monster. You're a monster in there. This is why, we didn't have, unfortunately, 2 shows ago, we didn't have the numbers. We were outnumbered that show. And then once you came in, that was it. We didn't need numbers. We had our monster.
Listen, I tell it, look, I don't give a fuck the kids in the crowd, man. Fuck you and fuck your parents too.
Yes, it was always, I still can't watch TJ, like, wow. And then I look like, motherfucker, do you not see Braxx? You don't see Danny? You don't see G's? You don't see these motherfuckers that we got on our side? Why wouldn't I? If I get a chance to team with Danny Moff, that's it. I'm complete. Trust me. If I got that big motherfucker, plus if I got Danny right here with Braxx right here to my left and my right, I'm fine. I'm great.
Again, our squad, we got heavy hitters. People forget like who's on the Rolodex. Just because we don't always all come through, Rolodex.
Don't forget.
If it's not one monster around, there's 5 of them.
It's
like I'm gonna always have something.
It's always
and
how it goes.
I talk my shit a lot. A lot of people want to kick my ass, yo. I need all the backup I can get.
I'm telling you, this show we might see a fight break out of nowhere. An unscheduled fight about to happen when we get to this show.
TJ just better act accordingly.
Oh man, I'm telling you, it's TJ on TJ violence.
I probably can't bring out a gusset plate during this show. Uncle G's probably be mad at me.
No plates. This is what we need to get you redacted.
He'll be like, yo, he gonna be like, what you mean? Nah, man, what you doing, man? What you doing?
Listen, if me and Redacted get in the ring, that's unhinged fucking psychopaths, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I want that little scrawny motherfucker. I want him.
We need you and Redacted in there, because as one of my boys, I like Dr. Redacted. A little out there, but he's a good dude. But the last time I hung out with him, he had just had a war in there, a project, and he still had one of his gussets with him. And he's like, "You want to feel this?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Just put your hand out." I'm like, "Motherfucker, why?" He's like, "All right, now let's bleed." I'm like, "No." Like I like to do my commentary. This is not for me.
Listen, I talked to him a couple times, and the shit that I was telling him in there, I'm like, yeah, I really want to. He said, listen, we can get fucking nuts in that bitch. Like, I like him. I like a guy that's not scared to go to the unknown. When you go to the unknown, I'll go to the unknown right behind your ass.
I just don't want no phone call the next day of him complaining. Do not call my phone. Don't come to me backstage. Don't tell me how this hurt, this sucked. Don't tell me about any split, anything you got. You decided to get in there with crazy ass Dr. Redacted, who was noted for not giving a damn about himself, his body, and his opponents. So you're telling
Look,
me
he don't give a fuck. That's what I like. Don't give a fuck, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's
brother,
like every time I see
don't
him bring out a trash can, I'm like, well, there goes Dr. Redacted's body today. Because he just launches himself. It's like, all right,
And he
that
doesn't
works.
even make contact half the time. I love it.
No, he's
no,
He
hurting
doesn't make.
himself most of the time with that same spot. It's like this. It's
crazy,
not connected. You gotta
It's
switch it
not
up.
working. It's just like they see you come out like, man, fuck that shit.
crazy. He's
Oh
crazy. The
man.
man is
But
crazy.
he's a good dude though. He's a good dude. You know, I give it to him. He does some really outrageous shit.
No, I need to see Braxx versus Full Time Boss. I need Braxx versus
Oh,
Piston Ross.
Ooh.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm willing to go big halls, big halls with his ass. We need that.
I'll be a nice fight right there. That'll be a fight right there.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's something we gotta see.
I'm
Maybe again, maybe you find another monster. Again, we got a few in the group. Maybe we need a tag there.
Right.
You and one of our dope guys against Ross and Bradley. Because that would
Yes.
be a fight right there. That's a lot of hearts.
What you notice he said one of the
I really
monsters, right? Not me. I'm not getting in there with
I don't
them.
know if you want to get in there, TJ. Again, I'm trying to save you because it's gonna turn into a death match
look. You know,
somehow.
I see Ross backstage. He shake my head, he big ass hand, eyes wide. What's up, brother? Like, whoa.
It's like
your voice not supposed to be
somehow
like that.
they're gonna start bleeding. So it's like I don't know if you want to start bleeding, TJ.
I'll pass.
Yo, listen, man. Ross is a good dude. I haven't really talked that much to Bradley, but Ross,
No.
I gotta get in there with Ross.
Bradley is
Definitely.
fucking. He is an amazing guy, bro. Ross on Chris Bradley, another
Yeah.
guy.
There you go. So
Another
now
guy.
let's get into this one because we talked about a few, but let's get down to for both of you here. Name any opponent, any style match, whatever you guys want to do. Who's that person on your list? Like, if we can make this happen, let's go tomorrow. Like, who's that guy for both of you?
Brax, you go first.
That's,
I'm gonna go on a little rant.
Oh shit, here we go.
oh,
All right, for Brax, if that I know it's gonna be a death match. So if you could have that
yeah.
one death match against anybody, who would it be?
1-on-1 with Tremont.
Ooh, okay.
I was in the ring with Tremont. I was in there with Tremont with Mark Angel, and it was the most humbling fucking experience I ever had. You know, I wanted to say Masada, but you know, Tremont right now, man, I need
Ain't
that
nobody
one-on-one.
touching him. Ain't nobody touching him right now. He right
It's
here to everybody. Ain't nobody touching Matt
yeah,
right now. This
it,
deathmatch game ain't
it's
nobody touching Matt right now. Nobody.
the man for him to be my size and up. The agility is fucking off the charts.
Yeah.
His mind, his psychology of the ring is unpregnable. You know, Matt's a fucking genius, man.
I
We're
would
not gonna
love
sit
to
here and shit
stand in
on
the
him.
ring. Yes, I would love to stand in the ring while Journey separate ways play. I would
Yo, that
love to.
alone, I feel like just gets you like, all right, that's it. It's
You
go
gotta
time.
see him like backstage, like when that show. We sitting in a gorilla, and he sits down. He sits down the whole intro, and he just sits. He like this water bandana. He's like just sitting there. Everybody clapping, singing a song. He just sitting there. And then when it's time for him to go out, he's making himself, getting himself hype, and then go out and stand there and everybody blow. Just by seeing him. He's so calm, cool, and collected to the last 10 seconds, and then the intensity grows.
Oh, and then we
Uh-oh.
lost Brax.
Uh-oh. He
Oh,
probably
here
got
we
scared of Matt.
okay. It was the intensity. That's it. Just the theme played. Just the idea of the theme played there.
Yeah, but yeah,
Uh,
I don't. He unparalleled right now. I don't think nobody touching him right now. I think
wait,
he
look at
like
this.
definitely
Who's this dude here? When I asked that question, he's like, y'all can fight me. Let's go.
Broomy. Who's Broomy?
I want to know who Broomy is because they say Yanks. He's calling our jaws weak. Hey, yo.
Homeless Vaughn.
Is that damn, Vaughn? Why are you behind a screen name right now?
Yeah, that's Broomy talking. That ain't Vaughn talking.
Oh man. See, I think you knocked a few screws loose in Vaughn after that black hole slam. I think that's what happened. He's a little disoriented right now. That's why he's typing this way.
Shit, I'm outside listening to the thunderstorm.
Oh, so it's raining over there too, because it's going crazy over here. I'm surprised my connection is working right now.
Oh no! Listen, I'm sitting over here looking up, motherfucker. Don't hit me with no thunder.
I'm surprised my connection is working because this raid is going nuts over there.
I don't know.
And here we go. We got another member of hashtag dope in the chat. Walter Diaz standing in the crowd. Walter, where are you gonna be at next week?
Yeah, you better pick a side, dog. Where you at?
You got to show up next week, Diaz, because I know you got mixed emotions about this one. Let me not show the graphic before TJ goes on another
off the screen. Can I say who I want, please?
There we go. There you go. Diaz being nice now. He's saying welcome to hashtag dope. Diaz, you missed it. We did that in the intro. Should have been here earlier. But all right, thank you, Diaz, for giving them the nice welcome. But now
it's
let's give TJ the floor here. Who do you want, TJ? If you could again, it happens tomorrow. Someone books it. Who we go?
I could see a lot of guys, but it's this one egotistic, big head maniac that think he's so above everybody, that think he can't be touched in the ring, think he can't be touched on a mic. He think he the best wrestler, and like he think in Super Crazy, we just his peasants. He think nobody in Super Crazy could touch him. And I don't give a damn about no U.S. title you got. I don't give a damn about no president moniker you got. I feel as though TJ Reno, needs to knock Samuel Fozzy down a few notches.
This is what I like to hear. Because I got jumped by Fozzy the last show.
Exactly.
Like I felt
you deep in the camera right now, Sammy. I'm not old dog. I'm not gonna baby your bitch ass. You gonna get in this ring and you gonna work. That's who I want. That's who I want.
See, that's what I want to see.
Belts are not. It don't even got. I got a belt too. I got a belt too.
I got one.
See who the.
They be forgetting that belt though. Again, this is why we had to make this nice graphic.
Yep.
Who's doing their graphic? That's just like, we're not gonna show his nice championship there. We're about to get that customized. We got to get the hashtag dope logo just to cover that other logo on there, because it's like,
Samuel Fozzy, let me knock you down the peg. That's if Alpha Jr. let you survive. But
I know who my money's on in that match. Well, that's also a thing. That's if Fozzy shows up, because he's 1-for-1 with showing up at times. He still don't want to. He keeps pulling out of matches.
You know why though? Cause he's scared of challenges. I don't got nothing against. I love Celine. I love Dayu Alexander, but Oliver. Oliver was easy picking, so he showed up. You feel me? Like he only showed up to matches that he know he could beat. He could win. I ain't no pushover, Sammy. I'm not a pushover. So whatever throne, you feel me, old dog put you in, let me break a couple of them legs and let me bring you down a little bit.
There you go. Here we go. Coltrane saying right there, they can all get the smoke.
They don't want it though. They don't show up.
It's again, that last show is because we were outnumbered. They were like, "Oh yeah, we'll jump them."
They felt big. They felt big dog.
It's with the outnumbering shit. Now they can't outnumber shit with just one of us.
Exactly.
You need a whole squad. You get this Rolly Leyendas, your Primal Fear, the shit's still not gonna work.
I don't know. We gotta talk to Tony because I feel like Tony's not being. He's still not feeling that respect either from Super Crazy. Maybe he just needs to see.
Where his
We could
match
get
at?
Martinis over here.
Where his match at?
Like he's not even announced. Again, it's a whole amazing show. No Tony Leendo on the card. No Tony Bennett on the card. Like, how you not have two great guys on this card? We might have to talk to them, get them in hashtag dope too. We got martinis over here. We can make drinks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We can have a good time. So I don't know.
Shit, we have a good time over this motherfucker.
Yep, 100%.
But I don't want to take up too much more of your time here. So I'm gonna get down to the final question here for both of you guys. And that is for Braxx, for TJ Reno, what is the end goal?
Great.
Japan.
For me, I want to do Japan, but I feel like my style, I think it'll fit Japan. But I really want to go to the UK. I gotta rush you. I gotta rush you over there. I gotta rush you in front of that crowd. Whether they hate me or they love me, my style gonna connect with. I need to go over there to that crowd. So the UK is my answer.
Gotcha. No, I had a feeling for Braxx that it was gonna end up being. It was gonna be Japan. I knew it was gonna end up being Japan because it's that full circle moment. It's like if there's anywhere, it has to be Japan.
Yeah,
So,
that's the end goal. That's the end game.
Yeah.
You know,
hey, which again,
Tokyo Dome.
Look at that, boom. That's what we're working for too. And go for hashtag dope is bigger than wrestling. Hey, it's gonna be because we making movies. We ain't just doing wrestling. We making movies here. This is what we do. Hold on. Can we get TJ back in here? There we go. You know what it is? I feel like TJ Marconi's hacking in. He's kicking him off the stream right now.
He got a problem.
There we go. We taking over Hollywood next. We about to because
they
ain't putting out anything better. But before I let you guys go, let me make sure we're giving people to go follow you guys. Go follow Braxx on his Instagram right there. Braxx_unstable. Which that's a better username right there. You had to get the trash out with that last username.
Out with the old, man.
Hey, again, I know next Saturday we're all good, but it's like till then we still having our problems. But then go follow TJ Reno on his Instagram right there. TJ Reno Wrestles. Go make sure you're following all the guys at hashtag dope because again, the dope is it's continuing to come every single day. Best promos, best looks, and again, 2 great graphics right there. I won't show the last one because I don't want TJ to get pissed again. We're gonna show this one. We're gonna show a nice tag one. Again, this is the better graphic to show. Because I don't want to show the other one. If only I could block off one of them, so at least we can support half the graphic. We gotta support Ray Kalichi. He's one of us.
Yeah.
Ray Kalichi's
one of us. Right.
So we gotta make sure we good there. We gotta make sure we show support there. But guys, thank you so much for joining me here. It's been a pleasure. Like I said, next Saturday, we killing it. It's going to be a blast. So, guys, make sure you're there. Ticket link in the description down below. Be there for Church's Money Day. A stacked card. It's an early show, too. So, again, you get to watch a whole great show of wrestling. And then you can still have a night out, a nice evening, and do whatever you want to do. Yep. So, it's in the heart of South Jersey. So, have some fun with us. And, again, go get your tickets, especially that is for one of our own, for Black G's that day. So, it's going to be a great time. But for everyone else watching, thank you so much for joining us here. As always, don't forget to be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people, respect the craft. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace.